inches. They run the football, great blocking. Nice juke move. Bounces to the outside. He's got a couple of defenders to beat, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Got to look into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies! Go for
Setting up blitz, pressure's getting there. Shoots one down the field. Last time this pays off, and it pays off again. A touchdown down the field, 68 yards. As Juco still on his feet, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. What a run by Trey.
Oh boy, big space, and there goes Benedito. Sideline, he's not going to be caught. 10-5, touchdown, Red Dragons. It's opening up here, baby.
2nd and 8. Jackson getting loose, throwing while on the move. Got a guy wide open, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh my God, what a throw. Only Jabri Jackson with the capability. What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here. The final day of Week 10 of the RFL. We got ourselves an NRC matchup between the Sacramento Condors here hosting it at the Bird's Nest, taking on the Oklahoma City Lancers. Sacramento Condors coming to this matchup 4-4 on the season. And as for the Oklahoma City Lancers, they are 6-2. Looking to try to get a victory here on the road to improve to 7-2. Great record to have, of course, right now in the RFL. A lot of teams taking some tough losses. Tough to get a win, especially this year in the RFL. Shout out to the guys who are here. We got Antonio in the building. I think it's Wise Spy. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Score prediction. He's got OKC winning this one 21-17. Definitely should make for a pretty good game. We'll highlight Cornelius Edebali. Last week, 105 yards and a touchdown off of 4 receptions. Definitely going to need him to step up and make some big plays as well as others, because this Lancers defense is definitely no joke. What else we got in the building? We got Mitchie Boy Gaming in the building. We got Rob Roby in the building. He'll be calling the game later tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. Markel, Sherrod Foster, Michael Flota, CP25, and I think it's Jacarius. My bad if I mess up your name. Jacarius Bess. Let's call you Jay Bess, man. Appreciate you coming through, as well as Coach Armstrong. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into this game. Just 2 more left, and we're about to be heading into Week 11. Can you believe it? Time is just flying by here in the RFL. Before you know it, it's playoff times, and these guys are ready to make that push. Lancers, of course, sitting pretty good with that 6-2 record. Looking to go 7-2 with a win here. And out onto the field comes the rookie out of Wisconsin, Morris Justice. He's been in a rotational position here, switching up between Stilsky and they had benched completely former starting quarterback Trey Mason, so we'll have to see how this works out. It worked out good for him last week against the Diablos, 20-17 victory. In the first play, they go with the end-around play, and here goes Kenny Bills. Takes a huge hit right there from the rookie out of Clemson, Ray Franklin, making his presence known early here in this game, but a huge play for OKC to start out. Not going to get no instant replay, unfortunately, off of that. Nice play. Tilsky still checked in the backfield. Nice cut back up the middle of the field. Nice run by N03. He'll get across midfield to the 49-yard line as they'll come out here in the pistol formation. Kenny Bills in the slot, top of the screen. And up the middle, N03 just gashing through this Condors defense. This defense has really struggled this year. 30th against the pass, 26th against the run. So they have been a bottom-of-the-barrel defense as expected this year. And Kenny Bills, fake end-around play action, throws, and the first pass is going to be complete for a huge gain to Zach Hobbs. He'll get to the 16-yard line. And OKC's offense right now is rolling. It's only been Simon Tilsky here at the quarterback spot. His first pass, absolute dart, puts it right there on the numbers. And he's just wide open coming across the field. First and 10, spreading out the field, looking to throw. Pressure is coming, he's got to throw it. And his second attempt will not be a completion as that's out of bounds. Tilsky looking to throw again. Wide open. There is just absolutely no one there. I'm not sure what's going on with the Condors defense, but they're just leaving things absolutely wide open. First and 10 at the 4-yard line. Looking to try to punch it in the end zone. And it's going to be a touchdown for the Lancers. What an effort by N03. I have to take a break real fast, guys. Sorry, something important just came up. I'll be right back. Apologies about that. Had to handle something real fast. Chase Mason coming out onto the field is actually having himself a pretty good season. 15 passing touchdowns, only 5 interceptions this year. Unfortunately, of course, the team sitting at 500 on the season would like to be better. It's kind of just been the story of the Condors throughout their franchise history so far. The first play, they'll start out with a run. Buki Johnson will get out to the 26. There's an injury to Antonio Corrigan. And that'll be just a gain of 2 yards. And Corrigan shaken up. He's going to the locker room. Never a good sign when you see that. Sometimes they return, but a lot of times it's a serious injury. So a loss there at the secondary of the Lancers. See if that affects the game. Quick bullet pass, and Chase Mason, he's got a rifle. When you see him throw the football, it's crazy when you look at his throw power. I mean, it is pretty good throw power, over 90, but he just seems to have a different type of zip every time he throws the football. They try to run it here on 3rd and 2, and it's shut down. Tim Pennington in the backfield for a loss of 2 yards. And that's really got to be tough there if you're Sacramento. Your defense just absolutely looked unprepared. Gave up a ton of yards, big plays, and the touchdown the first drive. And you try to get things done on the offensive side of the ball, and you get 3 and out. That's tough. You'll punt this one away. Nope, was no spider this time. Something I had to handle family-wise. But he'll get it to the 24-yard line. Hawkins in the offense of the Lancers back out onto the field. And Lancers, man, they just absolutely drove down the field with such ease against this Condors defense. They need to do a much better job. Just saw a lot of things wide open. Morris Justice is going to check in at the quarterback position for the first time today. They love to run with him in these formations. And they're actually going to run with N03 here up the middle. So we'll get to the 27, gain of 4 yards. Trips to the right side. Simon Tilsky back in at quarterback. And Tilsky will throw this one into the flats. Looks like it's incomplete. That second foot did not get down. 3rd down. Condors looking to try to get the Lancers off the field. And Tilsky, once again, this wide open receiver. That's going to be Kenny Bills up to the 36-yard line. I talked about it. This was kind of predicted that the Condors are still going to be a struggling defense this season. They really struggled mightily to stop anybody last year. And, right now, they started out pretty strong. We kind of had a feeling they were going to be at least a little bit better after, getting Ray Franklin first round. You really haven't even seen him be too much of a factor at all in this defense due to the fact that they're just missing so many more pieces. And they just need to build upon that in the next draft. Play action here for Morris Justice. And his first pass, he throws a laser, and it's going to be complete out there to John Johnson. Nice catch, good for 4 yards. And this is going to be another completion. Simon Tilsky out to the 49. Lancers defense just carving them up. Just don't know who you're going to get now. Morris Justice coming in. Read option. We know he's dangerous. On his feet. There he goes. Is he going to get... Oh, man. Thought he's going to be free for a touchdown. Ray Franklin bringing him down, but a huge run. 24 yards on the ground for Morris Justice. And we saw Morris Justice just kill it in college for Wisconsin as a runner from the quarterback position. Absolutely gifted in this phase of the game at the position. Really didn't shock a lot. Of course, as a true quarterback, did not have good accuracy, struggled in a lot of games in that department. And you could just see how the Lancers are using him in those formations that's requiring him to run. And they're getting the best out of him right now. It's kind of shocked that they were going to get him involved in the game. And look at this, a run for a huge first down. He'll get to the 10-yard line. Jordan DeVork, 17 yards on his first carry. And the Condors defense just looks like they're not even out there. McTire coming in, making that tackle. They're going to come out here, 5 wide, empty set. Simon Tilsky goes over the middle, and that's going to be Colt Cruz out to the 6-yard line, gain of 4 yards. Not having too bad of a season. Ever since joining the RFL, just has not lived up to expectation. 460 yards receiving this year. 3 receiving touchdowns. Hasn't looked too bad. Really came onto the scene last week, though, against the Diablos. Made a lot of good catches and big plays. There goes a run up the middle. Fullback is in for the touchdown. Another scoring drive for OKC. And this is going to be just a flat-out dive up the middle. Their second-year fullback, Trip Bruce III, submitted player, finding his way in, just bullying his way through there, crossing the line, touchdown, and the Lancers up by 2 possessions, 14-0. You just got to feel the momentum here of this Lancers team. This is a team made the playoffs for the first time in franchise history last year. Were able to upset and shock and defeat these Steamers in their first playoff appearance, and of course had a tough loss. First team in RFL history to ever be shut out in the playoffs, which was the last shutout in the RFL. And this is still a very good team. You think about the years prior for guys who've been here before, and the Lancers, they've always been a pretty decent team, but we always felt like they were a middle of the pack team. They are a really solid team. They've got great talent. And you're just seeing these guys just blossom and get better. Tough team to beat. And a nice little stiff arm, almost breaking free. Sanchez Lawrence will get to the 24-yard line. Huge shout out to Joseph Fontanez for the $5 donation. Says, enjoy the RFL after a great day of training. Appreciate it, man. League first. Here goes a run to the outside, and what a tackle. Had he been able to break free, we already know what Buki Johnson can do in the open field. Selvin Anderson coming through. Cornerback making a solid tackle. And being able to tackle as a cornerback is such a huge trait for a corner. Of course, it's not required. No one really expects the cornerback to be able to make a play like this, but when they do, it's something special to see, and it really helps out the defense. as it just keeps, the defense more able to make plays, on both sides. So, if you got these cornerbacks out here just helping out in run support, it's going to be tough to just get things going. Here goes a shot down the field, and that's just going to sail right out of bounds. Nowhere to go, and another stop by the Lancers defense. And a fair catch called this time. The Lancers are absolutely rolling right now. The defense has got it on lock. And this defense is really good. The Oklahoma City Lancers, last week, the huge reason for their win against the Hot Diablos team was the fact that their defense shut it down, held them to 17 points. They were able to win that 20-17, as I mentioned earlier. Here goes read option. There's justice going to be wrapped up. Nowhere to go that time. And Taurus Cockrell, the old veteran, bring them down. And Taurus Cockrell, 30 years old, has been in the RFL ever since, of course, the expansion of the NRC introduced in Season 2 of the RFL, and 79 overall star. Overall, has definitely dropped down dramatically, but he's still out here making plays. Second and 11. Play action, shot down the field, and it's going to be caught by Colt Cruz. And it's a foot race that he is going to win. Touchdown, Lancers. Oh, my goodness. What a play. Ray Franklin had the interception right in his hands. And he drops it. And then it gets, actually, that's not Ray, that's Andre Evans. He gets ran into by his own teammate. And then Colt Cruz catches the deflection, and he is in for the touchdown. Wow. Things are just looking absolutely atrocious for this Condors defense. Extra point is up, and the Lancers are absolutely dominating, 21-0. I've never seen that before. That was, in a way, kind of realistic. Got speared by his own guy, and then the ball just popped in the air, and Colt Cruz taking it to the house. And he's just fighting. He's bouncing off of defenders like pinball, out there. It's Kyle Bond, the rookie out of Michigan, and man, the Oklahoma City Lancers just got the Condors, my bad, completely just shut down. I don't even think they've recorded a single first down yet offensively. And that's going to be broken up incomplete. Trying to get that one out to Culprit. It's Sean Vaughn all over that. McCoy rifling that one in. There goes a first down. And so get it to the 38-yard line. And McCoy, once again, rifle. First down, the crowd trying to rally up the troops here. You can hear them getting louder. They want to see some action out of this team. This offense, it can be great at times. Definitely did not expect to see the Sacramento Condors come out down 21-0 though. It's just the first quarter. We haven't even gotten to the second yet. And McCoy just going to throw this one into the flats, and that's going to lose him 3 yards. That's one thing that I just really feel Madden has to fix. No one's going to run out of bounds and lose yards like that. It's second and 13. And McCoy over the middle, wide open. He's got the first down. Edibali to the 21, and he's going to get more yards. Obvious face mask penalty. And that should get them at least half the distance. Cole McAnally, second-year safety. Remember him from the rookie series. And they'll get up to the 11-yard line. Condors finally starting to catch some fire. And McCoy to the end zone. Touchdown, Condors. Absolutely guns it in there to Kevin Guyton. Finally, they're on the board. I talked about this cannon of Chase McCoy, man. Did you see the zip on that pass? It just absolute bullet. Games aren't over until it's over in the RFL. We'll have to see if the Condors defense can finally actually be on the field, because they haven't been so far. And the kick is good. 21-7 is the score. Man, this is just the first quarter, and we've already got 28 points scored. This could be a high-scoring game. They'll take it from the 1. And a great return as we'll get it out past the 25-yard line. Hey, we got more action coming you guys' way. We're going to be in Brooklyn for this one. Rob Roby will be calling it. That's his hometown, as we got the Barons taking on the Wizards. Wizards, of course, struggling so far this season. Only got one RFL win, and the Barons looking to bounce back to try to stay on top of the NRC North. 1st and 10. And wide open. And they just cannot stop anyone on this offense right now. John Johnson just wide open there. Looks like off the flag route. Tilsky, he hasn't played, if I'm not mistaken, since season 4 in an RFL regular season game. As pretty much starting, but that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We're heading into the second. 21-7 is the score, and the Lancers once again on the move. There has not yet been a drive that the Lancers haven't scored on yet. And then that's going to be a nice pass. Once again, a dart. John Johnson to the 37. 2 back-to-back first downs. Yeah, I believe he played in the Season 5 game, but he came in, I believe, due to an injury or something that happened. You see John Johnson, looks like he was working in the slot, and Tilsky has been on. It's been a weird method with this dual quarterback system for the Lancers, but I honestly got to say, definitely have been against it, but it's working. It's working for the Lancers. Of course, you know, it worked against a great opponent in the Diablos. I think it mainly worked because of the defense, and right now they're playing a team who's struggling on the defensive side of the ball, so I still question it a bit. We'll see how they will perform against better teams. There goes Ray Franklin, not falling for the bait. Excellent tackle for loss. It's Ray showing his presence here in this one. Another look at this play. Usually they get Morris Justison to run those plays. Not sure. Maybe it's just one formation that they didn't have him in. Ray's all over that. Very instinctual player. Seen him in Clemson make a lot of plays, a lot of big hits. You see him here in the box. And Rayshawn is going to get to the 36-yard line. Rashawn Gary, excuse me. Play action. Looking. He's got to let one fly, and that's going to be out of bounds. Incomplete. And the Condors finally get a stop. This is going to be a long field goal. 53 yards. As Jaquan Gonzalez had the leg for it. Just falls short. Wow, just out of his range. Was kicker of the year of the RFL last season. He just fell short. I think that hit the crossbar just underneath. So finally, the Lancers defense get a stop. They're going to get good field position here, and this is a grand opportunity for Chase McCoy and the offense to put together the same drive they had last time to get on the board. Chase McCoy absolutely guns one. Again, over the middle. Clark Jacquer carrying guys for extra yards up to the 38-yard line. First down, Condors. Like I said, I don't know what it is about Chase McCoy. The ball just comes out different. You got to have hands to be able to catch a pass from him. He's just zipping it. Bunch formation to the left side. And they'll pitch it. Sanchez Lawrence breaks the first tackle. A great job by the defense. Anderson able to wrap him up. No gain on the play. And McCoy going to fire, and he's going to have a first down. Antoine Coker to the 22. Starting to rally this crowd up, starting to build up momentum. These guys are just getting it done right now. I know you said the throwing motion, but there's a couple other quarterbacks with the same throwing motion. It just comes out differently, though. It looks like it's much faster for some reason with McCoy. And the speed of the ball after it leaves his hands, but that's going to be to the 20. McCoy looking to pass again. Rifles over the middle. There goes a first down. Kevin Guyton setting up first and goal for the offense. Basic slants concept, wide open across the middle. Strike it out there to one of your top guys. Drive's looking promising here for Sacramento. They're going to come out here empty set, all in the hands of Chase McCoy. He has done a great job rallying his team back. McCoy throws over the middle. What an adjustment for the catch made there by Clark Jacquer. One of the top receivers this year in receiving yards. Look at this adjustment, kind of behind him. That's a one-hand catch from behind by Jacquer. What a grab. Handoff, Mookie Johnson, stiff arm, but there's just going to be too much of a defense there in the way. Building up that wall, shutting them down, third and goal. Absolutely taking away the running game of the Condors. Definitely going to have to look to pass here. They're coming out here, empty set, throws, end zone, touchdown. Condors, that is going to be the second one for Kevin Guyton. And he was just a special addition for this Condors team since being signed by Nick Laramie, former coach who resigned earlier this year for the Condors. But it's just a great pickup here for the offense. Another offensive target for Chase McCoy to throw to, and he's found him early in this game. 2 touchdowns. They're going to booth review this, but I don't even know why. Obviously had both feet down. He was just wide open. Lancers went with the goal line defense. Looked like they just about left everyone open, expecting the run. I don't know how. And mark it down as 2 touchdowns for Kevin Guyton. And just like that, the Condors are right back into this game. Extra point is up, and it is good. 21-14. And that's the power of Chase McCoy, man. He's been able to manage this offense the same way throughout his career since being drafted in season 2, where he was the first ever quarterback for the Condors. And still just getting it done. 17 passing touchdowns this year with 5 interceptions. Look how much time we still have. 35 points scored in this game. And we've got 7 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the second. handoff, and 03's got himself a lane. What a juke move. Puts on another juke move, and a huge first down run for Nate Oakland III. Gets to the 45-yard line, and he's got over 500 yards rushing this year. It's just been a reliable halfback since the beginning here for the Lancers. Of course, getting up there in age, the guy's always been this shifty and a beast out of the backfield. Tough to get a hold on him. 87 overall, 31 years old. Still getting it done on the ground. And they're going to go with a quarterback draw. And Simon Tilsky actually gets a pretty decent gain out of it. 4-yard gain. Now they'll check in Morris Justice. And there goes in 03. Condors finally going to put a lid on him. Trying to set up the screen. And N03 is going to shed the tackle and be pushed out of bounds. So a great stop once again by the Condors. They are just showing fight. They're not giving up. This team was trailing 21-0 in the first quarter. And just you can see how momentum can easily shift in the RFL. Once teams make the right adjustments and figure out the right things to do, that's when you just see the game flip. And Chase McCoy, he has been on 11 of 13, 126 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. He's on another level right now. And they're going to hand it off. Great blocking, great running, still keeping those legs turning. He'll get to the 27-yard line. Nice hard run by Buki Johnson. That's a gain of 9. Chase McCoy's going to throw this one away. Looks like everything was covered well. Third and 1. Going to keep it on the ground, and it's shut down. I just think, to be honest, they might have to get away from the ground game and work it in earlier downs. And honestly, that hasn't been working either. They're just going to have to find a way to make this ground game work. Lancers have just been, man, they've just been on it, getting off their blocks. Look at that. That was just absolutely no one there to block him. He came in free. Lancers defense is ranked number 1 against the run. And down will go at the 31. What's going on, Cat? Got the stacks. Appreciate you coming through the live streams. It's been here since season 1. That's what's up, my guy, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate everyone here supporting the RFL. Has been down with us since whenever you joined and started watching. This has been a remarkable season. I can't wait to see how this one's going to end. The 1st and 10. Simon Tilsky throws with the pressure there. You can start to see this defense get stronger of the Condors. Whatever adjustments they've made, it's working like a charm. They're covering better. Here they go. Great tackle in the backfield. Adrian Dodge. Actually, that's not Adrian Dodge. That's going to be Boss. Tackle for loss there. Boss with the tackle for loss. You see it right there. Great job containing the outside leverage. Try to run him to the inside. And fullback Bruce had himself a pretty nice block there, but it's just great job on the defense. Looking to pass. Shot down the field. It looks like he had him for a second. Was about to get over the top. And the Condors defense will get yet again another stop. About 2 yards there on the return by Clark Jaguar, and the offense will come back out onto the field with an opportunity once again to tie this game. Handoff to the outside, and oh my goodness, did you see that? Tim Pennington just put the rookie tight end on his back. Bryce Greer gets ran through, and he makes the play in the backfield. There was pancakes for defense. He would have got one right there. Look, he just ran right through him. He trucked the blocker. Oh my goodness. That's got to be one of the most physical plays I've ever seen. Second and 13. McCoy, look at that laser. First down. Clark Jaguar to the 40. 17 yards on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Definitely a welcome to the RFL moment, Markel. Man, he got plowed. First and 10, McCoy once again getting it off. Tackle made by Anderson. He's been tackling well at the cornerback position. And McCoy going to go down for a sack. And are they going to recover it? No, the Lancers are going to pick it up, and it's going to be Chase Schilling for a touchdown. Unfortunate play right there. I'm wondering where the rest of the team was there to help out Chase McCoy. Chase McCoy just really had nowhere to go. Sacked on the play. Schilling forces the fumble and recovers it. Wow. Lancers back up by 2 possessions. Man, we are seeing some crazy plays in this game. And the extra point is good. 28-14. They'll double up the Condors. Remarkable play by Chase Schilling. Condors still technically have themselves an opportunity to score before the end of the half. They have all 3 of their timeouts. And a pretty good return here. Still going to be shy of the 25, though. If you are new to the Relocation Football League, first time checking us out, make sure to visit our website at relocationfootballleague.com to learn how you can join the RFL. And also follow us on our various social medias. We got Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Name it, we've got it. Go ahead and make sure you get involved. Shot down the field there to Clark Jaguar. I even forgot to put the Monday Night Football logo up. Oh, that's one logo I did not add back. Had to clear it earlier. And that's going to be off the marker. Rare miss here in this one by Chase McCoy. He was wide open. And this run game is just non-existent. Non-existent. Armstead slow to get up. There's an injury once again. The defensive side of the ball for the Lancers. And he'll just take a seat there on the bench on the sidelines. Doesn't look like anything too serious. Condors with the punt, and it's going to be fielded at the 30. Breaks the first tackle, then gets taken down at the 33-yard line. And the Lancers, with 2 timeouts, they have themselves an opportunity to try to score for the end of the half. See if they can make it a 3-possession ball game once again. There goes Morris Justice. Got a lot of guys in the box right now. Only one safety over the top. Morris Justice, they're going to use him to pass. And he is going to be out of bounds. Loss of a yard. Pressure hit as he throws, and it's going to be caught for a first down and then some. Kenny Bills is gone. Touchdown, Lancers. They do it again, 68 yards. I'm not sure what's going on with the secondary, but they are absolutely getting cooked here in this one. Yeah, great job by Tilsky. Look at him leading him to the outside. And in Bills, he's a burner. He's an older guy, but he's always had the wheels, and he takes it to the house. 30 years old, 81 overall. And the Lancers put up 35 points in the first half of this game. 21-point ball game again. And this Condors defense is, oh man, still an issue. Kyle Bond getting out to the 27-yard line there. $49 left in this first half, and kind of feel like if you're the Condors, probably just want to go into the half. You don't want to really risk anything. They're going to be aggressive, still looking to play. And that one almost intercepted by Anderson. Throws this one into the flats. He's got a man out leveraged. Huge gain. Antoine Culprit out to the 46. If they can score a touchdown, they can make it still a 2-possession ball game before the end of this half. Seconds, all 3 timeouts. Look at that, rifles it first down. Hard to carry. The only thing working for the Condors is Chase McCoy slinging it. Have not been able to run the football. And it looks like they're just going to have to really be a lot more one-dimensional than they want to be right now. Buki Johnson tackled out of bounds, does a great job getting out of bounds to stop the clock at 28 seconds. Bunch formation to the right side. And McCoy quickly throws over the middle. He'll be tackled immediately. Looks like short of the first down. That's their second timeout. 1 more remaining. And 35-14. 24 seconds. Immediate pressure. I don't know why they throw it away when the guy is right there who's throwing in his direction. But a field goal attempt here. It's going to be a 48-yarder. Does he have the leg? Looks like he does, and it's good. They'll at least get on the board. It's still trailing by 3 possessions. Good kick there by Schmidt. Man. So many points scored in this first half. Rarely see that, especially this season. The Condors defense, they've really got to shape up in the second half. They cannot allow themselves to come out like they did here. And 03 just running through guys. There's just nothing that these guys cannot succeed at offensively. And that is going to be the end of the first half of play. Very high scoring, 35-17. Oklahoma City Lancers right now just absolutely dominant. And they're looking to try to pull off this win easily on the road. We got another game coming you guys' way at 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys tune in. We're going to be in Brooklyn. Rob Roby's going to be calling the Barons, taking on the Lancers. I said the Lancers. The Wizards. My bad for getting tongue-tied, but that should make for a pretty great game. The Wizards, man, have really struggled this year. They've been great on defense, though, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do against the Barons. Barons are without their starting running back, Kingston Kinney. I mean, I keep saying Kingston Kinney, getting these guys switched up. But, yeah, that's going to be a huge loss there for the offense. It was for them last week when they took an L. And so they're just looking to try to bounce back, trying to get a win at home. Dope poster as always by Rob. And, yeah, it should make for a great game. Also, if you're new looking to try to get a player in the league, hey, you got to start in college first. Join the RFL College Series and sign up for just a one-time fee of $5 on our website at relocationfootballleague.com to see your player perform a full season or more in college and our college series. With that being said, back out onto the field. Ball is down, and it will be to the 5-yard line as the Condors will take it out to the 25-yard line. This is an important drive here for the Condors. I guess it's, it's great that they were able to come out and get some points before the end of that half. Just to cut into the deficit just a little bit. Got to get that offense firing again. Counter run play, Buki Johnson. The best run they've had today. Takes a big hit, but that is going to be first down for the Condors.
Let's go, let's go.
And Buki Johnson, you get him that much space to work with, one-on-one situation. He's going to be slipping off of tacklers easily, just like that every time. Got to find ways to isolate him and get him in more of those situations to get this offense rolling, especially on the ground. They've not had success in that department at all, and they'll get right back to that as Kason Fine takes him down in the backfield for a loss of a yard. And the offensive line just have not been able to protect well up front, especially the tight ends. Antoine Colquitt getting beat there. You saw the rookie Price Career absolutely getting ran through by Pennington earlier in that first half. Play action. Throws while on the move and maybe just a little bit too fast. Unable to gather his feet, and 3rd and 11. McCoy getting blitz. Shot down the field, and that's going to be incomplete, out of bounds. So not the start the Condors wanted to get out to. And the Lancers, they can put this game away, in my opinion, right now. And they just come down the field, do exactly what they did in the first half, and score. I mean, this offense has just been lights out. Defense of the Condors has just been horrible, to say the least. Handoff and 0-3. Tackle going to be made there at the 25-yard line, gain of 4. What people don't know is that the Lancers have the #1 defense currently in the league, too. These guys have been shutting teams down, holding them on average to 16 points a game. This defense is just on a whole nother level. Offense is clicking as well here for the Lancers. Looking like a dangerous team. 3rd and 3. Read option, but he'll hand it off, and in 0-3 is going to fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Condors. Just hanging his head. I think he knows he coughed this one up, but it looked kind of close. Did he get a knee down first? He might have had a knee down from looking at that angle. This might get challenged. Could have been a huge break for the Condors. We still don't know yet, but I think this might get challenged. Yep, there goes the booth review. It looks like to me that knee definitely hit the ground first before that ball came out, and you can see it right there. Ball came out right here. Knee hit the ground first. That's going to be overturned. Unfortunate. 1st and 10. Simon Tilsky's going to throw, and that's going to be another on-target pass. John Johnson to the 44. He's got 261 passing yards, 2 touchdowns. He's been the primary passer out of this dual quarterback system. But when you talk about it, really it's not too much of a dual quarterback system. Like I said, just analyzing this, the way that Coach Rozier has been, having this offense being led by, of course, Tilsky and Morris. He's just been utilizing them at their strengths. Good job there by 803. And Morris Justice, he's been coming in on situations, mainly handling things with his legs. So it's primarily been Simon Tilsky running the offense, but they do give him opportunities to pass, as you can see here. But he is out of there, and he's got the first down. Morris Justice to the 35-yard line. And that's one thing that's special about this kid. Like I said, not going to wow you with the accuracy or anything as a true quarterback. But this is very reminiscent of what he used to do in college at Wisconsin, man. This guy, strong, he's built. Look at this, stiff arm, linebacker. Get out the way, Adrian Dodge. That's what they use him in those formations and things for. That was supposed to be a pass, so he just created that play. Simon Tilski out of bounds. And breaks the tackle, just running through these guys. And they can't tackle on defense. They're not covering. Good thing Condors don't have a coach. He would be livid right now. 3rd and 7. He's out of there again. Sacked on the play. And Taurus Cockrell will bring up 4th down. And this is going to be a tough kick for Joaquin Gonzalez if they bring him out to try to knock it down. Great job there, veteran, still making veteran plays. He missed one from 36-yard line earlier. It's going to be a yard closer. So it's going to be a 52-yard attempt. Does he have the leg? No, yes, he's got it. It looked like it was wide to the left, but he squeezed it in at the bottom left. Nice kick. He'll take this one out of the end zone. And he'll get to the 24. 38-17. It's been a while since we've seen a team really put up this many points. We haven't even reached the 4th. No motion, Kevin Guyton. And that's going to be shut down. These guys, oh my goodness. 7 carries, 0 yards for Sanchez Lawrence. They'll pitch it out to the outside. He's got much better blockers this time. Trying to put on a move. And he'll get 8 yards on his 8th carry. Close formation. He'll dive him up the middle. He's got the 1st down. Sanchez Lawrence to the 38. And this has been one thing that's been killing the Condors, just not having that run game. Trying to get it going here. It's tough to run against a defense that only allows 71 yards on the ground per game. Play action. And McCoy is going to fire and get the 1st down. Carter-Gare to midfield. It's going to put Chase McCoy north of 200 yards. And the young rookie, Morris Justice, fired up on the sidelines. He's liking this team right now. The way they performed has been outstanding. And run up the middle. We'll get to the 43. Empty set, 2nd and 4. At this point, I say just leave the game in the hands of McCoy. He's got to throw that one away. There's nothing open. And he just is able to connect there. Edebali makes the catch, takes a huge hit there from Kason Fine. 1st and 10 at the 33. Here coming across on the drag. Great job by Kason Fine just stopping. And man, slaying the boom. Good hit. First and 10, McCoy rifles, first down. Tim Pennington blowing up Jakir. He makes the tough catch again. And they just send the house, and it is going to be incomplete. Buki Johnson unable to catch the football. Man, that blitz got there quickly. Man, if he had been able to complete that screen, that would have been a touchdown. Yeah, where the Lancers showed they were the true deal, though, against the run, they did shut down Tavion Hall. You know, these guys, I do think that their run defense is real. There goes nice passes. He'll get it to the 4-yard line. Chase McCoy still keeping the Condors somewhat alive through the air. Great job by Cole McAnley walking him down. And McCoy's just going to throw this one out the back of the end zone. And Morris Justice still amped up there on the Lancers sideline. 4 yards away from pay dirt. They desperately need a touchdown, and Sanchez Lawrence powering through will get to the 1. 3rd and goal. Buki Johnson, he's going to be stopped. Man. I know, in these 3rd and short situations, you want to run the football, but this run defense is the truth. You just really can't make that call as easily as you want to and think that it's going to work. Lancers have just been proving that throughout this game. And the extra point is good. They'll cut it to an 18-point ball game. 38-20. Tavion may have killed him the first game, but it's all about what's going on now. I mean, I think the defense, honestly, if the Lancers didn't look that great as they are right now in the beginning of the season. But right now, this defense is looking different. It's going to be an injury on the field. Not sure exactly who it was. It's going to be on Hubbard. Read option. Morris Justice. He's out of there. And that's going to be a face mask penalty right there on Spencer Garland. 15 extra yards at the end of the play there. Just don't want to see that happening. So they play. Oh, I got that mixed up then. I thought that Diablos was the Desperados. I was getting those guys confused. You see how they played last week. You got to know that this Lancers defense, it is the real deal. 2nd and 14. Morris Justice trying to get out of there. Going to be sacked again by Antares Cockrell. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd. Put your 4s up in the chat. Man, high-scoring game. Lancers still up by 3 possessions. 38-20 is the score. Read option taken down again.
No pain, no gain.
I'm not even sure why they would call that play on that distance. I guess just trying to run out the clock early. Seen some crazy comebacks in the RFL. How crazy would it be if the Condors somehow bounce themselves back into this game? Honestly, the way this defense has been playing, though, I I wouldn't be able to really trust it. They got to keep the Lancers out of the end zone, I'd have to say, for the rest of the game. And Chase McCoy, he's honestly had himself a great game. He's been hitting his wide receivers, hasn't made a mistake with throwing an interception yet. Hopefully I don't jinx him. But McCoy, he's been the only thing going for the Condors right now. And I think you just leave the ball in his hands and let him try to pull this team back. Here goes a shot down the field. That's going to be... I did it again. Wow, intercepted. Lancer's going to get it to the 48-yard line. Why do I do this? That's going to be Vaughn off the interception, his third of the season. And he just tried to go deep, and that was just underthrown. Trying to get that one out to Kevin Guyton. Really didn't give him a chance there. I don't know how I keep jinxing things, man. I'm about to just stop talking. The 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Run up the middle. He's going to be taken down. No gain on the play. And I believe that's Edward Moss is going to be shaken up. Yep, Edward Moss finding his way out. Second and 10. And 03, 2 yards. Morris Justice going to check in on 3rd down. And mean stiff arm, but the Condors defense will get the stop. And it's obvious here. Lancers just trying to run out the clock. So no more of your games called. Man. I'm gonna have to get a bunch of clips of me jinxing. I probably got a ton of those. The punt going to go out of bounds at the 6-yard line. It almost seems like every time I do it, too, it's like one of those things where I'm like, man, wouldn't it be crazy if this happened? And then it just happens. I guess I got to stop presenting it that way. The Condors going to line up at their own 6-yard line. Chase McCoy, other than the interception, has looked good. Gets that one out quickly. Buki Johnson gaining 4. And another rifle. He's got the first. And Lawrence is slow to get up. Loss of their starting back. So Buki Johnson will get a bulk of the rest of the carries for this game. Definitely just about positive they're not going to be running the ball as much, seeing as though they're down by 18 here in the 4th. He's a great receiving back. Shot over the middle of the field. Karchakir gets leveled. Tries to put on a move, and DeJuan fails. Man, just spears him. Good job holding on to the football, though. Another laser over the middle by McCoy. And bow. Juked right into that one. Fells is not even known to be that much of a heavy hitter. McCoy just going to throw this one into the flats. Goes to a 1st down. Second and inches. McCoy quickly going to fire. There's a flag on the field. Will this be against the offense or defense? Roughing the passer. A late hit there on Chase McCoy. Amari Dunbar, the safety, moving the Condors up to the 39. Game ain't over until it's over. They are going to need a miracle. Chase McCoy fires to the sideline. Catch is made, and he is still going. Clark Jacquer having himself a game. Chase McCoy north of 300 yards passing, and Jacquer now reaching over 100. Once again, this is a field side throw. And look at the laser. Actually, it was not. It's a boundary throw, but still a long throw to make. And the zip on the pass. It's just, man, I haven't really seen too many quarterbacks be able to do that. Especially on a consistent basis. McCoy's got to get rid of it down. He's going to go for a sack. Bryant Cross knocking him down at the 33. That pressure just coming in hot. 5 wide, empty set, 2nd and 21 after the sack for the Condors. McCoy all by himself looking to try to get a big play. He's got Colquitt, and Colquitt trying to get out of bounds, gets to the 23-yard line, gain of 10. They need 11 more yards. Time is still working here against the Condors, but in a sense, they still have themselves a chance. They just got to keep rolling. McCoy setting up the screen. Buki Johnson, he's got the speed. He's got the first down with the juke. Probably should have ran out of bounds on that one, but just try to conserve as much time as you can by being down by this margin. But either way, great effort. First down. Condors looking to try to hair up and score quickly. Buki Johnson, he's electric. See him here in the backfield. Like I said, getting the bulk of the carries due to the injury of Lawrence. And they'll actually run him. And that's just not working. And as you can see, they said the ranks and takeaways. Got 2, ranked 10th in the file. 2nd and 9. McCoy, one-hand grab for a touchdown by Clark Jacquer.
Yeah, we dominate today.
This guy's a monster. And so the Condors make it a 2-possession game, and it's not over yet. Wow. Anderson all over him, but it doesn't matter. Jacquer still is out here balling. And the extra point is good. 38-27. 6 minutes and 30 seconds exact left to go in this game. Condors trying to rally back. And I kind of got a notion the Lancers have been a little bit conservative. A lot of run plays, just trying to run out the clock. And it's kind of a good thing. You want to try to run out the clock. But at times, you do have to try to be aggressive. You don't want to allow the Condors back into this game. Simeon Roundtree must be getting locked up. I don't know where he's been at. 1st and 10. And it's going to be broken up and complete. Great play right there by Owen Dunfield. That stops the clock, so that's good for the Condors. They'll run it. Breaks the first tackle down at the 26. So Condors desperately need a stop right now. Under 6 minutes to go. 4-man rush. Tilsky is going to throw, and it's going to be caught by Colt Cruz. That's a big catch right there. Colt Cruz, 3 catches, 78 yards. starting to come into his own a little bit here with the Lancers. Still not that, go-to guy yet for them. But I will say, he's just been the big play guy. The guy, you go to in crucial moments. He has been coming up in big-time moments for the Lancers. And that's just about it. But great catch right there. And 0-3 taken down. Oh, that's Jericho McBride. Yep, taking him down. Tackle for loss. Time is just winding down. Going to be under 5 minutes left to go. Condors desperately needing a stop. That's a great open field tackle. Not many guys going to be able to bring him down one-on-one. Morris Justice in the pistol, looking to pass. Throws, that's going to be caught, and he is still on his feet. Big hit there by Andre Evans. Ball at the 39-yard line. You can see where this offense ranks. They've got 569 total yards of offense today. So they've just been absolutely picking apart this defense. Got to get this stop. Throws, and just wide open. This has just been the case for the Condors defense the entire game. John Johnson on the hook route. The Condors give up another crucial first down. And that's wide open. You got two guys over there. Looked like Ray Franklin was like, are you going to cover this guy, Garland? He's breaking to the football before Garland. That's the cornerback out there. Throws. That's going to be caught. Zach Hobbs taken down by Ray Franklin. Just looks like there's not enough time on the clock here for the Condors. Lancers are still moving. In 0-3, tackle. There's a flag on the field. This will be against the offense for holding, more than likely, and that's going to be the correct call. Zach Valentine, center, will be called on that. Pro Bowl lineman. Sean Gary down at the 48. And Chase McCoy's just trying to amp up his team as much as possible. He's played a great game. And unfortunately, 2-minute warning is going to hit. Condors just really don't have the timeouts. They're going to have to hope for an onside kick and a quick score. And he trips over the down defender. Timeout immediately called by the Condors. And so Chase McCoy will get another shot to move down the field. A little under 2 minutes left to go. This punt is going to be out of bounds at the 21-yard line. We've seen miracles happen in the RFL before. Minute and 52 seconds. They got 2 timeouts, though. It's going to be tough. Chase McCoy. Incomplete. Going to have to look for some deeper routes down the field. Call some, of course, deeper shot plays. And great defense. All over Clark Jaguar that time, swatted away. 2 back-to-back incompletions for Chase McCoy. McCoy fires. It's caught, but out of bounds. Kevin Guyton unable to stay in. And better believe they're going to go for it on 4th down. McCoy, he's got the first down. What a grab by Cornelius Edebali. He'll get to the 44. Still hurrying things up. McCoy fires again on the money. Clark Jaguar breaks the tackle, Gets to the 35-yard line. Under a minute left to go. McCoy still out here giving his all. As he'll shoot one down the field. And that's going to be not catchable. McCoy to Buki Johnson. First down. They're trying to save their timeouts. But man, time is just too low for these guys. And they're going to have to burn one. There it goes. Call a timeout. One more timeout left. 26 seconds, double stack formation. It's a great effort by the Condors. Unfortunately, defense just couldn't hold for anything. We'll have to burn another timeout. We'll have to take a shot to the end zone. Chase McCoy looking for his fourth passing touchdown, and he tries to throw a high jump ball there to Karp Jakir, but just unable to locate it. 4th and inches, 16 seconds left. Chase McCoy throws, and there it goes. No, incomplete, out of the hands of Karp Jakir. Great defense, denying his 4th passing touchdown of the game. Would have put him over 400 yards as well. And that's going to be the ball game. Lancers still out here calling regular plays. Clock hits 0, and the Oklahoma City Lancers are going to improve to 7-2 on the season, as the Sacramento Condors unfortunately will fall under 500 at 4-5. It was a phenomenal game by Chase McCoy. Just did not get the help. Had no run game, had no defense, and the Lancers once again just crushing it, getting it done. Final score 38-27. As they win it on the road. Man, let's go ahead and get a little quick breakdown of the stats and everything. This is a high-scoring game here. We're looking at the statistics. Like I said, Chase McCoy had himself an amazing game. 34 of 54 with 62%. 3 touchdowns. Had the one blemish with the interception. 1 yard off of 400 yards passing. That was a great game by Chase McCoy. Simon Tilsky, he looked great as well. 15 of 22, 286 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, 68%. He's getting it done. Morris Justice coming out here, 100%, 5 of 5, but only 8 yards. He was just calling little dink and dunk passes, you know, but still efficient. The dual quarterback system right now is working. You know, I want to see it against better defenses, though. That's for sure. But we'll see that later on. You get a look at the run game in N03, killing it on the ground, 4.5 yards per carry, 18 carries for 82 yards and a rushing touchdown. Morris Justice, once again, doing damage on the ground. 5 carries, 46 yards, didn't get a touchdown, but efficient as well. And this Lancers defense against the run, once again, locking it down. Buki Johnson, 9 carries, 25 yards, under 3 yards per carry. Same deal with Sanchez Lawrence, and they checked him out the game. 12 carries for just 24 yards. Fullback was able to get 1 carry, but he got in the end zone for a touchdown of 6 yards. Looking at the receiving end of things, Karp Jakir was killing it. Unfortunately, couldn't make the catch there in the corner of the end zone for 2 touchdowns. Still was him and McCoy was just absolutely balling. 10 catches for 142 yards, 1 touchdown. Kenny Bills was eating as well. Off of just 4 catches, he had 103 and a touchdown as well. The receivers were all eating. John Johnson, 8 for 82. The tight end, Antoine Colquitt, 6 for 78. Called Cruz, the circus catch he had in the first half, 3 for 78 yards and the touchdown. Cornelius Edebali, 4 for 69. Buki Johnson out of the backfield, 6 for 43. The list goes on. I mean, everyone was making plays. Kevin Guyton, 4 catches, half his receptions for touchdowns, as he had 2 for 42 yards. Just a great job passing the football by both sides. You get a look at the blocking end of things. Sack given up here by Hartley. You had Jeffries giving up a sack. Cates with a sack, and Pat Hamilton giving up a sack. Pretty much, you know, just even across the board. Not too many sacks we saw here in this one, I don't think. Zach Ballantine, Pro Bowl lineman, 2 pancakes here in this one. Defense, leading in tackles, you had Enrique Armstead. He had 12 tackles here in this one. Other double-digit tacklers, we had Antares Cockrell, and the veteran still all over the place making plays. Braden Talbot, he had 10 as well. Looking at the tackle for loss leaders, 2 for Armstead as well. And Tim Pennington, this guy was just a tank. He's a beast. He's been a beast for the Lancers defense since the very beginning. 8 tackles total in this game, 5 solo, 2 tackles for loss, tying up in that department. And Antares Cockrell also had himself 2 sacks in this game. So an excellent showing by the veteran. Chase Schilling, he had the sack. He had the scoop and score 2 off the sack. Brian Cross had himself a sack. And, yep, there's a total of 4 sacks in this game, 2 on each side. Of course, 2 by 1 player for the Condors, so great job there. 1 interception. I was calling him Rashawn Vaughn. That's another player. But DJ Vaughn had himself an interception here in this game, 21 yards. Pass deflections leading in that department. DeJuan Fells, he had a big hit, too, earlier in this one. Forced fumbles. Chase Schilling off the sack. He got that. And, of course, recovered his own fumble and took it to the house for the touchdown. 27 yards, you can see here. Only defensive touchdown of the game. Nothing to look at in special teams-wise. So let's go ahead and just get a look at these highlights. So many highlights in this game. It's going to take me a while, I have to believe, to take pictures. So I'll try to go through this quickly here. Simon Tilsky, just a handoff to N03. You get a look at the blocking. Valentine, boom. Nice seal block right there. Colt Cruz looking for action, picking up the safety, Andre Evans, but it doesn't look like he would have been a factor anyway. Just look at this. Great job reading his blocks. Cates washing a guy out. N03, boom. Runs right through the tackle of Moss. You got to make that tackle. A lot of missed tackles today by the Condors defense. Just did not look great. Just leaps in the air as well and just trucks his way through, hitting through for the touchdown. That's a great effort. We're going to look at that at normal speed. Just great job. Look at this. Run through the guy. Boom. An air truck spin. I don't know what you call that. But he ran right through Trenton McCann. First touchdown of the game. Great drive. Trenton Bruce. Lancers get down the field again after getting the football back. Fullback dive. Look at that. Just working for this touchdown. Valentine getting the double team, pushing him back a little bit. And you can see he's a little bit off balance. Hartley catches him again. And he's got a clear access lane to the end zone. Would like to see him run a little bit more towards the inside there to try to avoid that contact. But it doesn't matter. Fullback showing you why he's a fullback, why he gets it done. Powering for those extra yards. Gets in there. Touchdown, Lancers. And 28 points scored in this first quarter. Simon Tilsky, touchdown, circus catch here by Colt Cruz. Play action, this is a great job. You can see pressure coming off the edge, and Tilsky, he's been looking good since coming back in the game. We had our doubts about him, but this is a missed opportunity right here. Got to hold on to this ball. That's an interception. That would have been an interception, but you can see he runs into his teammate. Boom. Gets speared just about, or it just bounces off the helmet of, let's see yeah, that was Trenton McCann. Bounces off the helmet while he's in the air, loses control of the football, and Colt Cruz, who's able to catch it and work his way in the end zone untouched. Crazy play there for the Lancers. They took a 21-point lead in the first quarter. And then you saw Chase McCoy get into his rhythm and just lead the offense down the field per usual. Could have probably went right there if he threw it earlier. Could have been able to catch him, throw him up the field, touchdown. But he's looking for the end zone shot here. Hook route, and this is what I'm talking about, the arm speed of Chase McCoy. This is slow-mo, but look at how fast this ball just still comes out. Zips that in there. Normal speed, bow. Man, just an absolute bullet. Squeezing that one in there to Kevin Guyton. Great concentration, great catch. Touchdown, Condors. We go into the second half. I believe every highlight's probably all touchdowns. That's how many touchdowns was in this game. Chase McCoy, once again, this was, it looks like, a goal line blitz. They were expecting run. I don't see how you expected the run with an empty set. They just send the house, and you got everyone open. And, of course, Chase McCoy realizes this. Free access, release there for Kevin Guyton. He just quickly throws it. Touchdown. Great job keeping the feet in. And they got within one possession right there at that point. Then you started to see, after this play, momentum shifts right back to the Lancers. Chase McCoy looking for somebody to get open. He could have threw this. He could have taken a shot. Lead the rookie Price Greer inside with a bullet throw. All this space inside. Should have took that shot. Instead, Chase Schilling just working here against Pat Hamilton. Nice move, gets by him. And then Bow gets the sack. Chase McCoy loses control of the football. Missed opportunity here by the defender. An opportunity for Chase McCoy to recover it. Misses it. And then Schilling picks it up pretty much with one hand. And then he takes it to the house. Touchdown Lancers. At that point, 28-14 lead over the Condors. And then another circus play. 68-yard touchdown. You can see this was a great play. Not really a circus play, but this is a great play by Tilsky. Got to give this to Tilsky. Missed block. Antares Cockrell. Doesn't matter if he's 30 years old. He's still making athletic plays. Jumping over the running back, Dvorak. But look at this next level pass by Simon Tilsky. This is not your ordinary pass from a regular backup guy. You can see he used to be a starter. Played for the Elks. Throws it with the pressure in his face. But look at where he's throwing and leading this football. It's a little bit of a dangerous throw because you are throwing it in the area of Trenton McCann here. But look at this. He forces him to make the adjustment, and boom, makes the catch. Trenton McCann thinks he's going to have himself an interception here. Doesn't see Kenny Bills coming across, makes the catch, and he's a burner. Bills taking it to the house. 30 years old, but still cooking the secondary. Touchdown, Lancers. 35-14. Oh, excuse me. To 14 was the score at that point. Then they kicked the field goal. Going into the second half, 35-17 was the score. High scoring game. You got the fumble right here. I think this was the one that was called back. Yeah, that one was called back, so not worth looking. And third quarter was just nothing but field goal, so nothing to go there. One touchdown in the fourth. And my jinxed interception here on Chase McCoy. Just looking for a big play. Tried to throw one deep down the field. Pressure in his face. And it looks like he tried to throw a back shoulder to an extent. Just probably put it more so on the line. Knew he wasn't going to have a good chance of completing this if he skied it. And he tried to put it on the line, hoping that I was about to say Kevin Guyton. Keith Guyton. I said, yeah, it is Kevin Guyton. Kevin Guyton could make the play. But just look how he's walled off here by DJ Vaughn. Great job. Gets the interception. Great return off of it as well. Chase McCoy getting sacked, and McCoy able to score the only touchdown in the fourth right here to kind of get the Condors some hope looking back into it. Another laser throw, and look at this catch. Kartjager, he was just on one-hand catch. Perfect coverage by Anderson, but just an even better catch. Touchdown, and the Condors, unfortunately, just didn't have the time, came up short, but just look at the other plays. Chase McCoy was just on. Phenomenal game. Cannot put this game on him. Pressure in the face. Still throws a dimer. Look at that. That's in the area of three defenders, and he still puts this on the money to Cornelius Edebali. Laser throw. Another throw right here. 20 yards. Looking wide open. Look at the pressure coming. Feels it. Gets it off just in the right time. Accurately thrown to Kartjager. Slips the guy off. And McCoy had himself a great game. And that's all she wrote there for the highlights. Which, man, appreciate you guys, as always, checking in and tuning in to the RFL games. Always appreciate it. If you haven't already, know we don't got that many guys left here since the game has been over. But smash the like button if you haven't. We've got a game coming up at 8 p.m. Eastern. So in less than half an hour, got the Brooklyn Barons hosting the Orlando Wizards. Game going to be called by Rob Roby. Make sure to tune in. It's the final game of Week 10. Can you believe it? Week 11 is on the horizon. That being said, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will be seeing you guys in the podcast on Wednesday. Peace.